So fall break fell this year, just before traditional practices started. So what we did is we took our extra days according to the new NCAA rules. We worked really hard getting a lot of things in, and then we took 2 days off, Tuesday and Wednesday before fall break, and then used fall break as kind of a training camp. That's what we've done in the past because it usually fell right around the start of practice. So we try to treat it that same way. And we tried to get a good look at what we had learned so far in the couple weeks before that. What do we really need to go back and fine tune to make sure we have down pat before we go forward. And we had a tremendous few days. We basically went 2 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The guys worked extremely hard. We had weights 2 of those days and conditioning on top of the practices. Did a lot of up and down, and then we would come back at night, do a lot of film work and shooting and skill development type of things. And then we ended it on Sunday. We had a great practice Sunday morning, and then went to my house to greet all of our new season ticket holders and some of those who had signed up already that have been season ticket holders in the past but have already renewed for this season coming up. And we had a watch party for the Saints game over there. And unfortunately, it wasn't the finish to the weekend we wanted with the Saints game, but obviously a shout out to Coach CJ and our football team here at Tulane, off to a fantastic start. And I like where our team is right now as well. Even though we haven't played any games, our practices have been really spirited and competitive. We spent the time over fall break specifically really trying to look at 3 different things, and one of them is conversion defense. That's us, once we take a shot, the other team gains possession, getting back, and that's something that I think with a lot of young guys we have, it's always a staple of what we do. We try to make it so that you have to score against 5 of us at all times, and so that floor doesn't get spread out. But young guys coming out of high school, I don't think they realize sometimes quite the price they'll pay if they don't get back in a hurry and get matched up defensively because of the talent at this level. So we worked very hard on that. The second thing we really focused on was rebounding. I think that's something that last year we were +4 or 5 in the rebounding department, one of the better rebounding teams in the country. We had a couple guys that could really go get it on the offensive end. But I think this year our defensive rebounding, I think with position-wise and size-wise, we can be really good on that end of the court, and we need to be. And then lastly, we focused on our attack game. I think last year we ended up 4th in the country out of 345 Division I teams on the percentage of time we got to the free throw line, and that's really due to our attacking style of play on the offensive end. We have some different skill sets with some of our players this year, but we want to keep that attacking style. It starts with our transition offense, and then it blends into how we spread the floor offensively and use our skills. And that takes a while because a lot of that has to do with spacing. And really that means guys know how to play with each other. And so as we get all these newcomers accustomed to playing with each other, that's a challenge right now and something we need to still improve on, but we made progress over this weekend. We have new guys all around, not only on the roster as far as players, but also not only on our immediate staff with Siobhan Williams and Anthony Wilkins, but also in our training room and our strength and conditioning department. There's just a lot of new guys, and everybody's really jumped on board and doing well. Dan Rickaby has joined us about a week ago in the weight room and has done just a great job getting accustomed to our guys, learning their body types and working them hard. Shaman Williams and Anthony, can't say enough about what they've already contributed. Shaman out there on the recruiting trail, but also their knowledge of the game. Both of those guys have extensive pro experience, and so in staff meetings and relations with players, and dealing with people, they both traveled all over the world, and they know how to adapt to different circumstances and different personality types, and have just been tremendous additions to our staff, and really added a lot as we go into this year. I'm excited. We have so many new faces across the board. We have the momentum of the first 3 years and what we've proven as far as a style of play and the fact that we've gone from 13 to 15 to 20 wins, but it's almost like now we have a new program with the new players and the new coaches, and so it's exciting.